What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Finally, the weekend is upon us. Thank God Almighty. Anyway, let me get into this GH video. Um, is it just me, or is anybody else ready to slap the piss out of Carly? I wish that Faison would have shot Carly instead of Jason and threw her ass into the harbor. The bitch get on my nerves. Like, seriously, I love Carly, but sometimes I love her, but these are one of the times where I despise this woman. Here she is in Sonny's office, pissed because Sonny and Sean won't kill Franco. Sean just explained to you, Franco is inside the Quatermaine mansion with a bunch of people. Sean can't get a good shot on Franco. Not without, you know what I mean, causing attention or making a mistake and shooting one of them. You know, either Tracy or Monica or somebody, he doesn't want to take that risk. And Sonny does not want him to take that risk. That's too big of a risk. And I respect Sonny for telling Carly that he doesn't want to risk Sean's life by making this decision. He doesn't want to do that. He don't want to risk Sean going to prison, or he don't want to risk that. And he don't want to risk innocent people's lives. See, this is the Sonny that I like, who actually thinks before he does things. Because back then, when Jason was around, Sonny did not think. He was a very irrational person. Jason did all the thinking pretty much for Sonny, to try to calm him down and make him think clearly. Finally, Sonny put on the thinking cap, and he's making the right decision here. They need to wait until Franco is away from innocent people to make sure he's by himself, probably by the pier or something like that. Then take the shot, not when innocent people are around. That's dangerous. But Carly just keeps bitching and complaining. So then Sean found out about Danny or whatever getting some tests done and him might being sick. So he told Carly and Sonny, here go Carly. Now she trying to say Franco has something to do with Danny being sick. How did Carly get on my nerves? Like, seriously, bitch, people get sick. What are you going to do? People get cancer all the time. That's not something that people get from other people or somebody poisoning them. And now she's trying to use this as a way for Sonny to hurry up and get rid of Franco. Bitch, if you want Franco gone, take out a gun and go get rid of him your damn self. How about that? Who the fuck died and made you the queen of the Corinthos organization? Sit your dumb ass down. Sonny the mob boss, not you. Like, this is like, see, Carly is just dumb. She talking about, oh, what if he goes after Morgan? What if he this? What if he that? Why would he want to go after Morgan? Go after Morgan for what? Why would Franco, if he wanted to go after Morgan, he would have done it years ago. How come he's never gone after Morgan before, so why go after him now? Dumb. Carly get on my nerves. Seriously. Like, she's obsessing over nothing. Like, seriously, just bitching about nothing. Franco do not want a damn thing from anybody. But Carly wants to act stupid. Like, she just gets on my fucking nerves. Like, seriously. Carly is a dumb bitch. I cannot stand this chick. Like, seriously, I can't stand Carly at all. She just, like, seriously irritates the fuck out of me. So, she's sitting there talking about, oh, well, what if he this, what if he that? First of all, Franco tortured people to get a rise out of Jason. Jason's not around anymore, so why would Franco want to come after all y'all? For what? He's caused y'all enough pain. Don't you think he knows that? So anyway, Franco was at the Quatermaine mansion, talking with AJ and Tracy, and then Ava came in. And the way he kissed Tracy on the cheek and stuff like that was so fucking funny. Franco is a bastard, but he's a funny one. So he wanted to know where Lauren was. He told Ava one day he's gonna meet Lauren, and one day she's just gonna walk in the door. And long and behold, Lauren walked in the door and she introduced herself, and then Ava picked up a letter opener or whatever trying to stop Franco from going near Lauren. So, Lauren tried to calm everybody down and stuff like that, and to tell them that she only came there to meet her relatives and to see if she could get an advance on her inheritance because, she needed rent. But Tracy told her Quatermaines don't rent, they buy. And then AJ said, he was like, and people squat. He said people are squatters like yourself. Exactly. Tracy talking about something, we don't rent, we buy. Hello, Tracy, you are a squatter because you're living in your sister-in-law's house. If you buy, how come you ain't got your own mansion? I'm just saying. But anyway, that shit is so funny. I love the Quatermaines. So AJ and Tracy are bickering over who, what room Kiki gonna stay in or whatever, because they told her that her and Morgan, well, they don't know that Morgan is her boyfriend, but they said her and her boyfriend could stay at the mansion. They got plenty of rooms and stuff like that. So Ava warned Franco not to come near Kiki or he'll regret it. Ava, go sit your ass down. Ain't nobody stunting you. You honestly think Franco is afraid of your ass? Please. You better go sit it down somewhere. Haven't you seen that he's been shot and presumed dead plenty of times and the motherfucker won't die? So that should tell you something. He ain't dying no time soon. Get your life. I like Ava Jerome. I kind of like the character of Ava Jerome, though. I do kind of like her because she brings a spice to the show. Like, her and Franco are definitely spicing up this show at this point. They definitely are. So Carly walks into the room or whatever like that with a smirk on her fucking face. Carly get on my nerves. Here's what's funny about Carly. She tells people like Franco and Johnny Zakara, Todd Manning, all these people to stay away from her, but yet she's always coming up to them, trying to make conversation with them just to tell them to stay away from her. Bitch, you need to stay away from them too. They are staying away from you. Franco hasn't come near you. You're the one that visited him in the jail cell. He didn't come see you. You came to see him twice. You visited him while he was in the lockup, and now you're seeing him at the Quatermaine mansion. Carly is dumb. So anyway, Sam was at the hospital with Alexis and Danny getting some tests run. Alexis went to go find a doctor or whatever. Elizabeth came in all up in Danny's face talking about his 1 year checkup. I'm like, Elizabeth, go sit down somewhere. I'm not here for her. She's sitting there, trying to sympathize with Sam or whatever and trying to be nice and say nice things to comfort her. But yet, bitch, last year, when y'all were all at Connie's bachelorette party, you were talking all loud about how you and Jason kissed and how y'all was trying to get back together all up in Sam's face. And you kept her son away from her and Jason. So you kept precious moments from Jason and Sam from being with their son. But a year later, now you want to be all buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch, please. When you found out Danny was still alive, you should have immediately went to Sam and Jason with the news. You did not do that. You waited until Jason started signing the fucking divorce papers to come clean. Stupid ass bitch. I can't stand Elizabeth. Like, seriously. She should have been fired from that hospital years ago. Why does this chick still got a job? And you're still living in a house that Jason paid for. I wonder who's paying the mortgage now. Because I know Sam ain't paying it. Not with her money. And I know Elizabeth can't afford to live in that house. How you gonna afford the mortgage payments? Bitch, please. She should have been fired. I don't know why she even still got that job. So they were running tests on Danny and they don't know what's going on yet. They don't have conclusive answers yet about the leukemia. I hope he pulls through. But yeah, the storyline is definitely going to probably be he does have cancer and he's going to need a bone marrow, and Franco most likely will be the match to save his life. These writers are not creative at all. I remember when General Hospital and a lot of other soap operas used to be unpredictable. Now they're very predictable. Like, you just know what's going to happen. So anyway, Spinelli and Ellie were at the Metro Court talking about Sabrina and Brad and their schemes and stuff like that and trying to uncover it. I am so through with Ellie. Like, seriously, after she found out Maxie was pregnant by Spinelli and this bitch did all that digging up dirt on Maxie, and now that you know the truth, you still won't tell Spinelli? That's so stupid. So when Spinelli do find out the truth, I bet you he gonna dump that bitch. Redhead ass. I am so done with this chick. So they go to the hospital. Spinelli, they find out about Danny. Spinelli goes to see Danny and Sam and, tells Sam, reassures Sam that, Danny, he has a strength, because Sam is his mom, he got Jason's genes. So, he's sure Danny's going to pull through this, and I'm sure too. So Ellie goes into the lab to bring down the tests and stuff like that they ran on Danny. And she wanted to do a little snooping in Brad's files. To see what the hell was going on with Sabrina and Brad. So Brad came in as she was trying to look through his files and pretty much warned her and Spinelli to back the hell off. So anyway, Sabrina was at home. Well, not Sabrina. Britt was at Sabrina and Felix's apartment talking on her cell phone with Brad. And she was telling him about the conversation that they had in the morning. But he don't remember no conversation with her and blah, blah, blah. Because, Spinelli answered the phone instead. So that whole shit, they plotting and scheming is just dumb. I'm like, they gonna get found out. It's obvious. It's apparent. So as soon as she was talking, Felix walks in in the middle of her conversation. So she trying to get all, stupid or whatever and hang up talking about she was talking to one of her girlfriends. Bitch, you ain't got no friends. Shut up. Who want to be friends with your ass? Stupid ass. So Felix got her bottle of water or whatever. Sabrina came home and Britt talking shit. So Patrick came in or whatever for his date with Sabrina. And before they left, Britt felt the baby moving or whatever like that. So Patrick went to touch her stomach and feel the baby kick or whatever. I feel like Sabrina just needs to leave Patrick alone. Seriously, like, she deserves better than this. To be with somebody and jumping through hoops and all this just to be with this dude. Patrick ain't all that damn special. Please. And once Robin come back eventually, it's gonna be a wrap. And furthermore, Patrick's still wearing his wedding ring. Like, obviously, like, the dude is still in love with his wife. Dead or not, he's still in love with the woman. So yeah, but I guess on Monday's episode, Felix and Britt are definitely gonna get into it. About why she's so evil. So it's whatever. Anyway, Morgan and Kiki were talking about, their living situation, and then Michael came in before she could tell them who her family was. So she kind of got an attitude with Michael and then left to go meet her new family. And Morgan started talking shit to Michael. And Michael just got fed up. So Morgan started accusing Michael of trying to be with Kiki or whatever. Talking about he was looking at her breasts when she took her top off. I'm like, dude, she stood in front of Michael and took her top off. What the hell was he supposed to do? Why would he look away? He's a man, ain't he? What the hell he gonna look away for? I mean, if she's willingly showing him her tatas, of course he's gonna look. I would look. Duh, that's what men do. Why would we look away? She's the one that's freely showing it. So, it is what it is. So, Michael just got sick of Morgan, little dumbass. And Morgan talking about something since we can't live off my family, why don't we just live off yours? Morgan, why don't you get your stupid ass up and go get a job? Lazy bastard. He gets on my nerves. Sometimes I question, is he really Sonny's child? Like, seriously? Just a lazy little bitch. You is not living off no Quatermaines. Get your ass up and go to work. Go to Kelly's Diner and be a waiter. Like, damn, like, he's such a spoiled little bastard. So Michael just got fed up with him and told him to get out. Pretty much he was going to kick his ass out. And I don't blame Michael. I would have threw the bastard out too. He just wearing out his welcome. So they sit down, start drinking a beer. I guess all is forgiven for now. And, just started talking and stuff. It is what it is. Today's episode is pretty good. I can't wait for Monday's episode for the Franco Carly showdown. Anyway, I hope all of you have a great weekend, and I will see all of you Monday. Have a great weekend.